was completely swollen. I mean, it's still real puffy, but this whole side of my face was like swollen really big. My eyes were puffy, even my nose was big, everything on my face was swollen. It was like I had an allergic reaction. Yesterday I had an appointment for the dentist because I have chipped teeth on the bottom, so I was going to see what he could do about them. The thing is about the dentist, I don't have dental insurance, so I was already very upset about having to go to the dentist, but then I woke up and my whole face is swollen. Not only was my face swollen, I had shooting pains like all the way up my jaw and into my ear. So I was thinking, well, it's gotta be my tooth because I have real bad teeth and I have a bad tooth back here. So I went to the dentist was like a dune buggy, and he talked. These are all the cartoons that I grew up watching, and of course Scooby-Doo. You always watched Scooby-Doo. But, I always like to watch just 70s cartoons when I'm just home being lazy. So that's what I was doing today. What are you doing right now? It's very possible because we did have that dark lipstick going on also that I've seen. Yeah, oh, in the 90s, I used to be dressed to the nines all the time because it was the 90s. Yeah, yeah. I just, now it's not that I don't care what I look like. Yeah, it is because I don't care what I look like. Yes, that's exactly what it is. I'm comfortable with the way that I look, and my partner's comfortable with the way that I look, and I don't go anywhere really to impress people unless, like I said, I'm going to a certain function or job interview or something. I want to look presentable, but to look all glammed out, that is not my everyday look. This is my everyday look. I think my other cat is running around, and that's the other noise that you're hearing. Maybe. We also, after the dentist yesterday, we had to go to Costco. We only go to Costco, gosh, I think we go to Costco maybe once a month, maybe once every 2 months. But we had a list of stuff, like, I'm obsessed with Kirkland brand toilet paper that you get from Costco. It is sturdy toilet paper. It just, I like the sturdiness of it. Yeah, you can get the Charmin and stuff that's softer, but this is a sturdy toilet paper, and it's not that expensive. So we went to get, the toilet paper and the paper towels and water and stuff like that. And then I remember we needed Band-Aids, because sometimes you run out of Band-Aids, and we ran out of Band-Aids. So I went over to, I'm not a fan of the way they have their pharmacy kind of, where you get Band-Aids and stuff. I'm not a fan of how they have that set up. But I went to look for Band-Aids, and I found out you can't just buy one box of Band-Aids at Costco. You have to buy that big bag that has like 5 boxes in it. So now we have like 1,000 Band-Aids. I mean, I think it was like $12, but we have like 1,000 Band-Aids now. We're never gonna run out of Band-Aids. No. I know that's a weird thing to think of, but when I was in my bathroom and I was trying to find a place for all these Band-Aids, I'm like, do I put it in the medicine cabinet or in the linen closet? Because if I put it in the linen closet, chances are I'm going to forget that we have all these Band-Aids. Because sometimes that closet, it just gets, you keep putting stuff in the back, so we wind up having like 6 toothpastes and 4 bottles of Listerine and a pack of washcloths I never opened, and the linen closet just gets to be a dumping ground for all the extra stuff that we buy. It's, I know, very, very odd. Oh, I hit the microphone, I'm sorry. I put my microphone down. I hope you can still hear me. It's kind of it's not the right time yet. Had it been before 2020, I would have said yes, definitely let's move. And that reminds me of something I did watch. By the way, if you didn't know, I usually just watch YouTube videos. I'm not a big TV watcher. And I was watching this one guy on YouTube, and he was talking about the economy, how so many people are divided about the economy, how some people say it's a good economy, some people say it's a bad economy. Well, it all depends on, like he said, if you bought a house before 2020, you don't have these huge inflated mortgages. My partner bought this house in, wow, it's okay, he bought it in 2010, so he's had the house for 14 years. You know, we don't have student loans, we don't have children at home, we don't pay daycare, we don't have a lot of these other bills. So if on one side you have all of those bills and on the other side you don't have all of those bills, of course, you know, if you don't have all that stuff to pay, you're gonna feel like you're in a good economy. So it clicked to me what he said. He said, you know, if you have all these expenses that you have to pay, it's gonna feel like you're drowning. You know, and it does. You know, I am very fortunate, but I do have to find a job. It's come